Hi everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to add an alert box in Streamlabs OBS. First, open up your Streamlabs desktop app. If you haven't gone through the initial setup yet, check out one of our previous videos. On the bottom left, select the scene where you want to place the alert box. I'll use the default new scene for now. Next, go to the sources section. That's the box right beside your scenes. Click the plus icon to add a new source. An Add Source window will pop up. Under Essentials, look for the Alert box, Dynamic Live Alerts. Click on that, then hit the green Add Source button at the bottom right. You'll get another pop-up asking you to name the source. You can leave it as Alert box or rename it for whatever makes sense for your stream. Once you're done, click Add Source again. This will open the Alert box settings window. On the left, you'll see a list starting with general settings, followed by alert types like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Streamlabs donations. This will depend on which platforms you've connected to your Streamlabs account. If you want to check or add a platform, click the gear icon in the bottom left corner. This opens up your main settings. Go to the Stream tab, and under Stream Destinations, you'll see all the platforms currently linked. Let's head back to our alert box settings, so click on Done. To reopen it anytime, just double-click the alert box you added under the Sources section. You'll start on the General Settings tab. On the right side, you'll see different options you can adjust. The first one is the Global Alert Delay. This sets a short delay for all of your alerts. I'll set mine to 3 seconds, but you can also leave it at 0 if you want the alerts to pop up right away. Below that, there's a link to switch to the old alert box version. You can skip that unless you prefer the older layout. Then, you'll see the Advanced and Browser settings. Let's go through them. Under Advanced, there's a toggle called Alert Parries. When this is turned on, a new alert will interrupt any previous alert that's still playing. Then there's the Alert Moderation Delay, and this gives you a buffer so alerts don't show up immediately. You can use this if you want to review or approve alerts before they appear. There's also a checkbox for Use Unlimited Delay, meaning all alerts will need your approval before showing on stream. Now, under Browser Settings, you can adjust the width and height of the alert box. You can also paste in your own CSS code if you want to customize the design further. Then right below that, you'll see a button that says Refresh Cache of Current Page. Clicking this can help if your alert box isn't working properly. It gives it a quick reset. At the bottom of this section, there are 4 checkboxes. Let me explain what they do. First, control audio via Streamlabs desktop. Turn this on if you want to manage your alert sounds right inside this app, rather than in the Streamlabs website. Second, refresh browser when scene becomes active. This reloads your alert box whenever you switch to a scene. It can help if your alert stops showing up. Third, shut down source when not visible. This disables the alert box when it's not on screen, and it's great for improving performance if you have a lot of sources. And fourth, use custom frame rate. This lets you set how smooth your alerts look. You can leave this alone unless you have a specific FPS needs. Once you're happy with your settings, you'll see revert changes on the bottom left and close on the bottom right. That's it. You've now added an alert box to your scene in Streamlabs desktop. If you want to help customizing specific alerts, check out our next videos.